Don't ask me what time it is, I don't care. I only care about my father's time, my father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about something. I just did go to Paul Begley. It's not my favorite site to go, you understand? Because God did warn me that this man will go terribly wrong and will choose not for God, but for hell, for the devil. And I saw him do it. And if you ask me, he did do it already. But he covered it up. You understand? So he's sick all the time, his wife is sick all the time, and you know, things starting, exactly like I did say. And yeah, but also exactly what God did show me. Because I thought it's a nice man, and I go with him, you know. I will become a friend of him. And God directly did come and told me, no, you see it wrong. And God did show me something I will never forget. That he is praying on the dark side. And, well, God did show me some things about this man. But you never can see it on the outside, folks. And, yeah. Now we did have some guy. And it's about medicines. And this guy did go to a doctor, but he did create his own medicines, and he did tell a story that he was by this doctor, and this doctor did say, you are better than ever before, and you know, and that your heart is a second brain. And I think your heart is a second brain. And then he did say, so there was a man, and he did a heart transplantation, and this man he took this heart from did love flowers. And when he did get his heart from this other one, he started to love flowers. So when this man was a rapist and a murderer, you start to love rape and murder? So there it is. You understand, folks? And it's just, you know, the best doctor I did ever had is my Father God. You know? I will not become sick. I don't need no doctor. I only need God. So be with God if you want to be healthy. That's the only thing I'm sure about. It's also the only thing what really works. You understand? It's God, my Father. He is the only one who can heal you from diseases. And when it started to come, because I told you folks, I started to become sick. I did feel it. I told my Father God, I will become sick. I feel it. And I directly feel God doing something with me. And the feeling of sickness start to go away. You know, it go out of my body. And these are stories. These are miracles, folks. But miracles will happen when you do walk with my Father. You understand? He will show you the way, and you will be very healthy and very wise, like you hear. You understand? And yeah, Paul is a little bit scared for his health. You understand? So he start to promote things, and other doctors and people who did create something from nature, What is in nature is better, it's true, but the best healer in my life is God himself. And I let God do the work. You understand? I only complain by God. If I become sick and I feel it, then I will tell my Father God, I think I will become sick. And Father God will not wait one moment. What? You will become sick? That will not happen. And directly I feel it go away, and I tell my Father, Father, you are really something else. I did go outside today. It was raining, it was dark, like a big flood of water will come on me. And I go outside and it stopped raining. I do my stuff and I go back in and it starts raining again. You understand? This is when you walk with God and you get these things and you're gonna see it with your own eyes and you will not understand that it is even possible. I laugh in all your faces if you do not walk with God, folks. You understand? I did get this thing. I did get it. But if you will get it, you do have a long way to go. A very long way. You must learn everything I'm talking about. Everything. It will become difficult. And how long you need to take. So your heart is a muscle, is a pump. And I told you before, it got everything to do with life. But the thinking is your mind. It do things. It's not what your heart says. No, your heart will keep you alive. And together with this thinking thing, it will be okay with you. If you think good. Still don't want to walk with my Father? My Father is the best healer ever. I can tell you, folks. I can tell you for sure that my Father God is my doctor. You understand? He is my knowledge. He is my love. He is my way to see, my way to walk, my way to hear, my way to feel. And this got nothing to do with your heart at all. Your heart is just a pump, but pumps blood into your veins. It's a machine, but will keep you going. But the thinking is your head, your mind. So start to use your minds. And these are stories I hear, and then I think, yeah, is it for the money? What? Is it for the money? There is some tea you can drink and it it will make your blood different and all that kind of shit, you know. And I think, no man, you need to know about my doctor. It really works, you know. It really works. You going down on your knees for a statue. Yeah, that works. Yeah. For you, not for me. You understand? Maria is the mother of God. What? What? Maria is the mother of God? What a belief system, folks. You heard my father with it. Maria, the mother of God. Aye. Aye, few people think so. It's, I think it's the Catholic Church who go with that thing, you know. Maria is everything. And in another land, Jesus is everything. You understand? And in another country, Buddha is everything. And in another country, Kylie is everything. And this we mix in together with the wisdom of the Antichrist and the devil and black magic and medical things. And yeah, it fit. It fit, you know. But you never will fit with God. And I'm telling you, the best doctor is God himself. There is no one else who will be the best doctor. He also is the best father. Yeah, folks, you promote supplements, you understand? Drinks and what will heal you, and I promote God. God is my healer, you understand? That is my doctor. He is my love and my wisdom. He is my eyes and my ears. And he is exactly the mouth I speak. You understand? I promote God to you. Behold. You understand? Behold my Father God. I promote God to you. The day you take him will be the day you will change for life. And you never did know that it will go that way and that fast. You will be rich in knowledge, unbelievable. Like a vitamin explosion into your body, into your bloodstream, into your mind. And it will take everything away. Everything you ever did do, what was wrong. I promote to you my doctor, who also is my Father, filled up with love and filled up with knowledge. This is how I will be very healthy, and I only have to complain if I feel that I will become sick. God directly do something. Now you tell me, folks, are your gods do something? The best medicine ever is God and no one else. These are the things, folks, I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, I definitely know everything about my Father God. So you never ever have to tell me something about God I still do not know. Because my Father did reveal me everything. And if you like to talk about God with me, then let me do the talking, you understand? And you better shut up. Because you know nothing, really nothing about this man, this spirit. Nothing at all. But I'm telling you, folks, it's real. The things what's happening to me, it's real. I wish that I can prove you, but you are too far away from me. You understand? I live in Holland. We do not have chemtrails. Oh no? No. We do not have guns. You know? No. No, we do not walk with knives. You may not walk with knives and guns, because you will go to jail. You understand? That's our policy. No chemtrails. No guns, no knives. No, we don't have it. No stories about the weather. No, no. Now we do have a normal life. You understand? But we also normal thinkers. Holland. I'm happy, man. I do live in Holland right now. And also not in my father's country. Because my father's holy country is not wholly declared anymore. And if I was there right now, I was dead right now. Understand? I cannot see a pyramid or an eye for my eyes. If I see it, I'm gonna destroy it. This is how people gonna kill me. If I was in that country right now, I told my Father God, I'm happy I am not in your holy country. What is not that holy anymore. Because I wanna kick some ass there. I'm happy, folks. that I do live here. We do not have that bullshit with the eye and the pyramid and statues with Jesus and the crucifix and all that kind of shit. We do not have this. No, 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 no. We live with each other. We love each other. We do not like each other all the way, you know, because there are different people and different languages. But they take the Holland thing over. Huh? So Holland is a very good country to live in. You understand? We do not have the problems what you do have in America. I'm talking about all the time. That God will lay the mirrors into America is exactly what I told you, right? I told you when I saw God lay the mirrors. And I do have my own language with God. So God will lay the mirrors. And the mirrors, you will look in. And you will be frozen. For these are your mirrors. An icy time. And I did talk about this from the beginning, when this did start. And you see, it will become worse and worse. It only will become better when my Father comes. Or else, it never will. It's up to my Father. When this gonna stop. And to no one else. Now people talk about the rapture again. Man, folks, I saw a rapture, yes, with dead people. Many. I did not see a rapture that you people will go to God. No, 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 no. Well, you do not walk with God, so how is it possible that a rapture will take place? That God will take you in? Huh? You do have your own doctors. You do have your own medicines. You don't think about God. You do have your own statutes. You do have your own beliefs. You do not think about God. You do not walk like I do. You do not talk like I do. You do not think like I do. You do not see what I see. And you do not hear what I hear. And you definitely do not feel what I feel. Get it, folks? That's why there will come no rapture. This is bullshit. But the bullshit comes from you. And a rapture only can take place, folks, if you start to walk with my Father God. Then I can see a rapture coming. But now I only saw a rapture in dead people. Dead people who go anyway, but will not find my Father's way. Why? They do not know the way, they never did walk there. They walked in life with statues they did believe in. Going to war and take your gun. Murder and rape, lie and steal. You are never a student of God that way. Forget it. And I know it for sure, folks. Listen to your unknown prophet of God. I am telling you the truth. And no one else will tell you the things like I do. There is no one else. You know, when God did come to me in the beginning, He did do something with me. He did do something under my feet. I thought that I did like it. And every night I did go to sleep. I did ask, Father, tickle under my feet. I love it. So directly the tickling did start. And this is how I fell asleep. Every night I did ask. You think I'm lying? God do things with me, you know. He's my Father and He loves me and He do things, the things I really love. And tickling under my feet by God is a thing I love. And I only have to ask and the tickling will start. And it's a feeling, folks, like you walk on air. I'm telling you, folks, what did happen to me is very special. And my Father God is the most special person I ever did met in life. And you want to meet Him also, I'm sure. If you understand the feelings and what I'm talking about, you are looking exactly for this thing only, called my Father God. He is the only one who can make you happy, more happy than you ever been before. But your eyes need to go open. And when your eyes go open, your ears pop open. And when this is open, your mind will be filled up with the most unbelievable knowledge you never did get in life. You never did learn on school. And then your mouth will go open and the voice will come out of it. And that's exactly what I'm showing you. And folks, I can never be wrong in the things God Himself did give me. You understand? So when I saw my Father God lay the mirrors again into America, then it will become an icy time. Now, you tell me, is it? You know, I saw many bad weather come to Holland. And then I thought, no, it will not come to Holland. And the next day, I looked the same weather. And the weather did go elsewhere. Not to Holland. Think about this, folks. We are connected with my Father's holy land. Like I told you. For we sent flowers. And my Father God do love flowers. You know the flowers in heaven. They are alive, folks. They are alive. They are so beautiful, so colorful. You will not understand when you see it for the first time. You can become crazy of it. It's alive. It's one living colored world. My Father God do have. You know, when my Father God come to me and he show me visions, he always work with colors. And these colors are alive. And they go their own way. And this will make the story complete. In what I gonna see. It's the most unbelievable thing and most wonderful thing I ever did see in life. You never saw it before. Because you people are not that far. And you never will come that far. Can you show me living colors? My Father God showed me. You show me, folks, what I saw. You can never create this. It is only the hand of God. And the mind in it. The works of God are unbelievable and ununderstandable. And your mind will be blown away. I hear you people talking, yes man, it did blow my mind. Now then you don't know God very well. He will blow up your mind, folks. In the things I saw, man, I did travel to things, folks. You do not understand that it is even there. No one ever did find it. God did bring me to places really unbelievable. I told my Father God, that is what you did create also. That is unbelievable. I told him, you are a workaholic. You always work. But in the works you do is so magical, folks. Is so unbelievable. You never will understand, and your mind, for the first time, will be blown out of your, well, your head, you know. You will not understand what you see, what you feel, what you hear, what you smell. It's all so different than what we do smell here on earth. You never did smell heaven. the water of God. You can breathe underwater. And you need nothing. You just can breathe. Can you do this with your water? No golden castles. My father do live in. No. No gold, no money. But we do have everything what we need. And it's the most beautiful place I ever saw and will see again. And this is when I'm done here. And I miss this place. And I do miss my father. No, I did go to heaven and I saw golden mountains and I saw God shining in gold and all this kind of shit, and I think, what? You people are liars, man. I saw God like a beggar in a beautiful world with beautiful colors and a very nice smell. This is how I saw God. I saw him like a beggar. You understand? He also will come like a beggar and you will refuse him. Because he's a beggar. You understand? People who've been to heaven are liars. It's not true, folks. They never did walk with God. They only tell you this kind of stories so they can get money out of it. They use only my father for the money. I'm telling you about real heaven. If you come in there, you never don't want to go away anymore. That's one thing what is sure. Because you never saw this kind of beautifulness, this kind of kindness and softness and love and understanding. And how pure it will be there. No airplanes who will cause you diseases. And all that kind of shit. It's a much different world. And now you will understand why I missed it. And it's the truth, folks. I miss the land where I belong. This is a land far away from you and from your mind. You will not understand when you are there what you're gonna see. But your eyes will be too short to see and to understand. For your mind also will be too short in what to think about. And your feelings will be too short what to feel about. It's a world, and you want to be there. And I hope, folks, that you will go there. But that's up to you. I try to take you away from your bad behaviors and do things good in life. This is how you will make a bigger chance to be with my Father. He wants you clean. And He don't want to clean you up. You understand? You must be clean to be with my Father, to walk with my Father. You must be very clean, folks. Clean in everything. Or you will never walk with my Father. And then you're gonna miss all the things I'm telling you about. The colors and the flowers and the water and all that kind of things, you know. It's really like you step into a fairy tale because you never saw it before. You think you are in Wonderland or something, you know. So different. It becomes like a fairy tale. But God will be your fairy tale. And if you do not understand Him, for you it will stay a fairy tale. And never will become real. I did walk outside today, it stopped raining, and I told my Father God, you will really care for me, eh? You are something else. It's unbelievable, folks. But this is how I talk with God. And God knows the way how I talk. And He loves that way. He will protect me anyway. Because He is the one who did touch me. It's His duty as a father to protect His son. And it's my duty here on earth as a son to protect his father. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You will say nothing about my Father. Because if I know you and I saw your face, I'm gonna do something with it. I'm gonna do something with your face. You understand? And you are far in America. And I'm just here in Holland. But I do something with you because I want it that way. And so will it happen with you. This is when you walk with God. You understand? God will come to you and He will do you something, folks. He's gonna do you something. Ah, yes. And I saw this 4 or 5 times before. You know, people want to hurt me. And these people been hurt many more times. God take good care of me. You know, people come to me and start to talk to me, and the only thing I hear is, well, that is not the man who's talking, it's God who talks to me. God can go into people and He can use you. And I definitely know. It's not a joke. But it's like a fairy tale, right? But He can do this. And for me, it's wonderful information, you know. And it did happen a few times. I think also 5 times. But when people come after me and wanna hurt me, they will be hurt in front of my eyes. Now, it sounds like a miracle, but I saw it with my own eyes. And I also do have proof. You understand? I do have proof in what I say. And that's what I'm looking for. I will prove you that I speak the truth and always will. Because I want to be sure in the things I'm saying are true. And I want to let you know that the things I'm saying are true. So I will find the proof for it. That you will say, yeah, people, he's right. He showed me the proof. You understand? Then I'm done. Then I got one person on my side. He will never lose my side anymore. You understand? Because in that way, he become mine. Because I did give him proof. And he cannot go any other way than start to tell the people, who am I? Who I am? What I do, what I say, is real, folks. And I do have proof. Lots of things what did happen with me. I do have proof. I can prove you. You only have to come to me and I show you the proof. Now can you prove your things? Then prove me. Because I definitely do have proof, many proof, that I do walk with my Father and that I am the unknown prophet of God and that I am the only prophet of God. I told my Father God, don't tell me that I will do this alone, right? And God was quiet. And a year goes by. I walk a year with God. I tell my Father God, please tell me, do I still walk alone? Because I never will ask the same question, but in another way, oh yes. And if you talk about powerful speaking, then you need to come to me. I am the most powerful speaker you ever will know. More powerful than speaking about my Father like I do all the time. And no one else does. In that way. Well, God did make me powerful. And this powerful thing comes out of my mouth. From above it comes into my head. And it comes out of my mouth. Exactly the things I learn. And I learn every day, folks. When you walk with God, there is a lot to learn you do not know. Not only from this world, but also from other places you do even not know about. Let's start with God. Well, you need a long time to understand God. That's for sure. But he also do have places he need to explain. You will never understand. You never did hear from it. So walking with God is learning by God. All the time. You think you will learn everything here? No, folk. There is much to learn. Afterlife, man. Wow. It all starts. It all starts. You did not think it all will start there. That's why this devil wants your soul. He don't want you to know what I do know about my Father God. You understand? He don't want to see you that beautiful way. He want to give you a very terrible way. A way of death and smelling dead people. Instead of roses and colors. The people will be there for you. These are his children, and they will say everything in love. Because they know God only uses love. Think about it, folks. Watch, listen, and learn. You are here to learn. So you better start to learn about the good things in life. It's only God who can give you a good life. A life you never did have before. And you never will get something else. And when you are with God, you never will go from his side. Not because of the beautifulness he do have in his world, but it is God and the feeling of it. It's streaming into you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable feelings you will get. And these feelings are healing feelings. It's just a feeling, but will take away your bad feelings. Because this feeling of love is much more strong than any medicine here in this world. And the story case goes.